Didn't think you could still surprise me, but proposing in front of Count Reneld? That was a whammy. I wasn't sure if you were serious then, but I am now. And my answer's yes. Whatever happens, however long it takes, when I'm finally Queen of Dubrillion, you'll be my king.
It's about blasted time you came around. Do you have any idea how many beautiful women I turned away to have you?
Call me vain, but I hope it was thousands.
You think the people of your world are ready for a guy like me?
No one's ready for you. That's what makes you perfect. We'll have a royal wedding someday, but let's do something personal right now. I, Risha Drayan, take you as my future king. I promise to be faithful and always apologize when I get snippy with you, except when you're wrong.
I'm not always right, sweetheart, but when have I ever been wrong?
Don't ruin this moment by forcing me to be honest. As queen, I promise to keep you in the lifestyle to which you've become accustomed, plus 10 to 20% depending on good behavior.
I'm a little fuzzy on this concept of good. Can you provide some examples?
Just remember, I'm in charge and everything will be fine.
You know better than to underbid me. Make it 30 to 60%, you've got a deal.
Done. But for that kind of money, I expect seriously good behavior.
I promise to always let you believe you're the boss. Whatever you say, sweetheart. Need me to fetch your crown for you? Are we married yet?
All right. Shut up and come here. What do you say we make this even more official? So, how does it feel to be married?
Come to my quarters this time. I've made some modifications for you.
How can I resist that offer? You never told me you were an engineering genius. I'm staying in the captain's quarters from now on. It occurs to me that with the Void Wolf dead, we've run out of trouble. Let's go make more.
Captain, that dossier was incredible. Or all too credible, perhaps. Unfortunately, Dodonna got wind of the arrest. She's fled to the Void Wolf.
Tell me someone's head is gonna roll for this.
This may shock you, but the Jedi Order doesn't generally encourage decapitation. We've traced her to the Museum of Alien History, which the Imperials are using as a POW camp. High Command doesn't want to go any further. Part of the Solonian tunnel network runs under the museum. You're the only one who might be able to sneak in and find Dodonna.
For a minute there, I thought you were going to ask me to lead an assault.
We don't have the troops to assault the museum directly. Anyway, isn't this more your style? Kursky!
Once we're in, it's not abandoned anymore.
Captain, this is Kursky. She's going to help you get into the museum. Done. The captain loves blasting.
You! I assume you're here to laugh? To mock my naivete? You can't have come to kill me. The universe isn't that merciful.
You're wrong. I'm here to kill you.
Then do it! How can it get any worse? I sacrificed everything for a promise that doesn't matter. After everything I did for him, he sent me here. Get me out of here and I will help you destroy him. I want to see the Void Wolf dead. I want to see him begging.
You'll have to pick one.
You're creative. I'm sure you'll come up with something. I know his plans. He's been assembling a massive pirate fleet, completely independent of the Imperial Navy. He's gonna strike our main shipyards. Get me out of here and I'll give you all my files, everything.
Of course. You first.
Here, the files of all my communications with the Void Wolf. Everything the Republic needs to know. Whatever you decide, make sure they get this.
You chose the Void Wolf. Did you really think I'd let you live?
Better dead than an Imperial slave. But I'm not the real target. Take down the Void Wolf for what he did to both of us. Counselor Kaikos can get you to his ship. Now end it. I would do the same.
Void Wolf has his own fleet, and he's going after Republic shipyards.
How did you... You found Adana. Did she give you anything? I need recordings, written communications. Wait, is this Dodonna and the Void Wolf talking? We're still recovering from Coruscant. If the Void Wolf strikes our shipyards, it'll cripple the Navy. They could invade the core worlds. You need to find out where the Void Wolf is, now.
Define need. I need money.
Of course. Let me transfer your reward for apprehending Senator Dodonna. It seems from your transmission that Counselor Kaikos is one of the few people who has in-person contact with the Void Wolf. You should be able to get coordinates for the Void Wolf's flagship from him. Maybe even piggyback onto the next rendezvous they've planned.
If Kaikos tries to get between me and the Void Wolf, he's going down too.
The SIS has files on the entire Corellian Council. I can send you the address and security specs for Kaikos' residence. But he was paranoid, even before the war. The entire perimeter of his estate is lined with cameras and sensors. You'll have to destroy them all to get in unnoticed.
You don't think he'll be worried if all his cameras die at once?
At least he won't be able to tell the Void Wolf it's you. Once you're past the perimeter, every entrance is equipped with neural scanners that only admit certain brainwave signatures. If you're not with someone authorized, the house will fry you.
Never been killed by a home security system yet.
This is military spec hardware. Don't taunt it. Perhaps you could gently persuade one of his guards to accompany you. Any further discussion might leave me ethically compromised. Good luck, Captain. Call me before you take on the Void Wolf. That's not something you should do alone.
All right, I surrendered. Don't shoot. I was wondering when someone was going to get around to shortening his excellence by a head. I won't get in your way.
Shut up. Use your brains to let me in before I splatter them on the grass.
That's what I was trying to... Never mind.
The Void Wolf told me you'd make it here. But you're too late. His flagship will be leaving Corellia's orbit momentarily.
Too bad. I'll just have to take out my aggressions on whoever's nearby.
Let's not be hasty. I hear you've done a lot of top-rate work for the Void Wolf. What would it take to make that relationship official?
What's he offering? I want a guaranteed minimum per job.
Let me just draw up some papers. Intruder! Intruder! Come immediately! Have fun, Captain. I'll be joining the Void Wolf on my personal shuttle. I will bear witness to his total victory. Please don't kill me. I'm still young. I'll do anything. I've got security codes for the Void Wolf's flagship. They're on my personal datapad. Take my shuttle. It's already set to rendezvous with the flagship. Please.
What happened to, oh, I love the Void Wolf. I'm going to watch his victory.
I swear, it was just about money. I'm not an Imperial. I know what you do to Imperials. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
You're pathetic. I'm heading for the Void Wolf's flagship now.
That's the only good news I've heard in weeks. Send me the coordinates and I'll try to get you back up.
After what he did to me, I'll take the Void Wolf down myself.
That sounds a lot like revenge, Captain. You may not want to say that to a Jedi.
Stop the Void Wolf, Captain, and the Republic will recognize you as one of its greatest heroes. And I will deal with anyone who questions your methods.
You three have nominated yourselves to lead my fleet.
The Republic calls me Iceheart, for I have never shown mercy.
I am Lunata. Imperial intelligence marked me their most wanted for the thousands I slew on Scylla.
Did I ask for your credentials? What do I care if you want to get yourselves shot first?
That's always been your problem, Voidy. Can I call you Voidy? You never worry about the big picture.
Are you offering to captain my fleet instead?
Who is this?
That's him. The one who found Nocdrayan.
Leave. You know your orders. This is private business between a captain and me.
You picked the wrong side. How hard do you want it to be to back out once he's dead?
Perhaps.
I'll work for whoever's left standing.
Bare your throat now, cub. Or prepare to have it torn out.
How you feeling now, tough guy?
Better than you might think.
Do we call you Admiral now, Captain?
Who else would command such a fleet?
Shambalumi Lois, Borjo Unvas, Tor Takis, Bahak Fo Lankas, Skoria Punchek, Korslo Ork, Rukwa.
I want you to hit every profitable target in this sector, Republic or Empire. Let them both fear me.
Yanoga, Akor Iswas.
They're busy fighting each other. They'll be easy prey.
Captain, we got a line into the Void Wolf systems from here. He's got some kind of failsafe counting down. I think you need to get out of there. That was the hangar with your shuttle, Captain. You need to find an escape pod. The ship's going to crash into Corellia.
I've been thinking about the future a lot lately, and I had a funny realization. Every scenario I see, you're in it. I guess that's only right, all things considered. But still, never thought I'd get this close to anyone.
When I first met you, I hated your guts. You were bossy, manipulative, squatting on my ship. What a nightmare.
You weren't any better. Rude, sarcastic, greedy, lecherous. You're lucky that's what I look for in a man.
That kind of talk makes me want to turn out the lights and put up a Do Not Disturb sign.
It's funny you should mention that. I've been considering a related topic.
You've traveled a long way. If you had to do it again, would you change anything?
The harder the flight, the sweeter the landing. And we're still flying. When we take over Debrillion, we'll need to start thinking about producing an heir. Maybe more than one heir. That's how dynasties stay healthy after all.
What do you say we blow up that bridge when we get to it? And no rush either.
What are you worried about? I'll be doing the hard part.
Where in the world did you get the idea I'd be a responsible parent?
I didn't say you were going to raise them. I'm not stupid. Just think, someone with my intelligence and your reflexes, there's nothing that child couldn't accomplish. We owe it to Debrillion. Whatever happens, I promise any child of ours will have the best of everything.
You made a good call, boss.
This kind of fleet can't last, but I've never seen anything like it.
They're calling you the boss of bosses. I've never heard so many people answer to one name. Not Rogon, not Ivory, not Nocdrayan.
Get back out there and keep pillaging. What good are you?
My kind of boss.
Like I said, I'd be happy to take over for Darmus Polar and be your broker at Port Nowhere.
Ivory is the one to report to when I'm not at Port Nowhere.
I value your trust, Captain. I will be honored to serve as the face of your operations. You know what the captain wants. Let's get on with it.
And us, Captain?
What do we do while you sit around all day counting your credits?
So I'm the galaxy's biggest crime lord. You think I'm stopping there?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Full speed ahead.
I've got nowhere else to be.
What if I just buy the mansion and retire for you? I could, you know, keep the place warm for you. No?
Just tell me where to set course next, Captain.